Hey everybody, so it's March 28th today, and this says March 29th for Dumbo. There you go. But we're gonna go see it now so that you'll know whether it's worth seeing or not this weekend. Hi Dumbo. Let's go. Greetings, Internet. We just saw Dumbo. It's opening weekend for Dumbo, and we wanted to give you a little rundown and review just to let you know if it may be worth your time. And I think we felt it was worth our time.
It was worth our time. Yeah, I would rate it 8 out of 10. How about you?
Out of 10, I would give it I think 7.8, almost an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's directed by Tim Burton, of course, who's one of our favorite directors. And I will say in the last 10 years or so, decade, Tim Burton's films haven't really hit me in the feels as much as his earlier work. But this is getting kind of back on track, I felt. This is a pretty heartfelt and well-crafted movie. And you can see a lot of especially in some of the visuals where Tim Burton's mark was made in this movie.
Yes, it was a very emotional.
Or he made his mark.
Made his mark.
His mark was made.
There's definitely a mark. And it'll probably be on your heart because I almost cried like 5 times. It's pretty emotional. It's sad and happy and all wrapped into one.
As you would expect. I mean, it's Dumbo.
Yeah. Of course, there's a happy ending, and Dumbo is adorable, very well crafted little creature.
Yeah, Dumbo's super cute.
So cute, and visually stunning movie.
Yeah, it is. The special effects are amazing.
Yeah.
The setting is really good. It takes place in the early 20th century. A good half of the movie takes place in a theme park, a Disneyland-esque theme park called Dreamland.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole set was really, really neat.
Yeah.
Especially this place called Nightmare Island. Which
it was cool. It was really creepy. Had had alligators and wolves and bears and
elephant.
An elephant, and they were all captive and in cages and stuff, but they mood lighting and fog to make these animals look even scarier.
I think they were wearing prosthetics and stuff too.
Yeah, the alligator had spikes added to its face.
The wolf was made to look like a werewolf.
Yeah, so they wanted the animals to look even scarier, which was it was pretty scary to look at.
Yeah, it was really neat. The whole Dreamland part of the movie was awesome. I think it would be cool if when they come out with the Blu-ray for Dumbo, if it comes with a little insert that had a guide map or guidebook and map of Dreamland, just as like a souvenir if you went there, just like when you go to Disneyland and they have the guidebook when you first walk in. But anyways, the special effects are great. The setting is great. The acting.
I was just gonna say the acting was all good, I think.
It was great.
Part.
I mean,
all of it was really good.
So it has a lot of the Tim Burton regulars. Danny DeVito's in this, and he's pretty
awesome.
good. I mean, he's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
He kind of reminded me of the first few minutes he's in the movie. He was reminding me of his character for some reason in *Romancing the Stone*, which is one of my favorite Danny DeVito movies.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
But also it reunited. So it's the Batman Returns triumvirate of Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, and Danny DeVito. So it was neat to see those two play off of each other again in a Tim Burton film. And then
Colin
Farrell was great.
He did a good job. And what's her name?
Eva Green.
Yeah, she was good.
Mm-hmm. I said Colin Farrell's great. He's serviceable. I mean, he was good in this.
The role he played, he did a good job.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. He's not phenomenal actor to me, but I think he is a talented actor.
Yeah, he's good. Mm-hmm. The music was good. It's Danny Elfman again.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good, but it's not. So Danny Elfman, just like Tim Burton, one of my favorite film scorers, composers, but especially of his earlier work as well. So this has a nice soundtrack, pleasant, and it's fitting. It's emotionally fitting, but I can't like remember a theme, like a Dumbo theme at all. Like nothing is sticking in my head far as like a theme that plays throughout the movie when you see Dumbo or any kind of
at the end what happens at the end. Yeah, I don't recall any of the music. I think it kind of fades into the background, but it was beautiful music. I mean, of course, the one song that is famous for that movie, which is
Baby Mine.
Is it Baby Mine or Baby of Mine?
I think Baby Mine.
Okay, but so in the movie, is he?
Oh no.
One of the actors, the what do they call it, the fat lady in the circus.
Well, I think she's a mermaid.
Well, you know, they always have like the fat bearded lady.
Yeah.
She kind of had that purpose. She was very voluptuous, but she was also the mermaid, you know, fake mermaid. Anyway, she sings that.
Real mermaid.
Well, she sings that in the movie, and she sings it very well. She has a beautiful voice. And then while the credits are rolling, Arcade Fire sings it with somebody else, I believe.
It might just be Arcade Fire.
Maybe it's just Arcade Fire, but
because they have a couple singers in that band.
Oh, okay. So that was pretty cool. They did a decent job, but we both agreed that like Billy Corgan's version, she likes my feet.
The Smashing Pumpkins version.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he just sang it or the whole band contributed to that.
The whole band. The whole band did on tour,
okay,
I think.
So Smashing Pumpkins would be a better version for the movie, we think.
Yeah. But we digress.
Whatever. Arcade Fire did a good job.
What else is there to say? It hits all of the, as far as a modern live action reinterpretation of Dumbo, it pretty much hits all the marks that you would want it to, as far as some of like callbacks to the original. So you got Casey Jr. in there, you got Timothy, kind of.
Sort of. He wasn't really in it that much, and he doesn't talk or anything.
Well, it makes sense that he wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
It would be, the movie's very fantastical. Of course, it's about a flying elephant, but it would be kind of weird if, I know Dumbo didn't talk in the original, but if they had like a talking mouse in it, I think that one might have been like a little too much.
Too far, because none of the animals in the movie talked. I mean, they could communicate with each other through their animal noises. But
in this movie, you mean?
Yeah, in this movie. But they couldn't. It's not like when the people weren't around, they were like talking.
Yeah, it wasn't like Babe
wasn't
or
like
something.
that. Which I liked. I think I'm glad it wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what purpose.
It was a clever way that they started calling him Dumbo in this movie.
Yeah, that was clever.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so if you want a tearjerker that has a happy ending, then...
So who's this movie for?
Oh, everyone.
Everyone.
Everybody. Yeah, I think all ages. I don't think it was inappropriate for young kids. There was nothing in it that I was like, oh, young kids shouldn't see that. Do you recall anything? I think any age, you know.
I mean, I don't know.
I would say 5 and up.
There were definitely really small kids in the theater when we saw it.
Yeah, there was. But I wasn't worried. We've gone to movies where the kids were young, and I'm like, what are these kids doing here watching this movie? But this one wasn't one of them.
There's, like the Hateful Eight.
Yeah, well, jeez.
Who a lady brought her like 2-year-old.
He was like a toddler. We were like appalled. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty appropriate. There is one kind of near the beginning, or first 20% of the film maybe, kind of a comedic jump scare. We don't want to ruin it, but just be advised of that.
Yeah,
that's about the only kind of intense thing. Everything else in it is just sad, either sad, but with a good resolution.
Yeah.
But not necessarily inappropriate or vulgar or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't give anything away, but I liked that the bad guys got what was coming to them.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah, and the messages of the movie are good. I mean, when you're a kid and you see or go to the circus, you're filled with wonderment and awe, and it's fun and funny. But when you become an adult, it takes on a different kind of, more sinister, I think, and cynical in some aspects regarding animals and stuff like that. So this movie kind of confronts those things too. So it has a few messages.
A very good message.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Yeah. What other messages?
You know, there are multiple characters dealing with loss.
Yeah.
So, and also struggling to find the confidence to do and be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the little girl wants to be a scientist.
Right. And, you know, and Dumbo, he thought he needed, well, we don't want to give anything away.
Well, if you've seen the original, you kind of know.
Well, yeah, he thinks he needs the feather to fly, and he didn't. He could fly without the feather. So
well, as the audience, you know that already.
Okay, well, just in case.
Although there was one scene, I will say this. So yeah, he has to learn that lesson by the end. But like, there is another scene where I'm pretty sure he didn't have a feather, and he just started flying.
Oh really? I don't remember.
So maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention, and a feather was involved in it. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure there was always a feather until that one part.
I don't know, because even when it happened, I was like, wait.
Oh, I don't know. Watch out for that then. See
So
if you
it's
can
either
find that part.
a continuity error or Chris is just a Chris error. It's a Chris error.
Yeah.
But anyways, 7.8.
I give it an 8
out of 10. It's out now.
Go see it.
What do you think about these Disney live action remakes? Too much?
So far, I think what we've had, Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin's coming out. Is that it so far?
They're making Mulan.
And they're making The Little Mermaid, aren't they?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
Well, I'm sure they will.
They probably will eventually. I liked Beauty and the Beast, and I liked Dumbo. Aladdin might be another story. Yeah, I feel like we are missing one.
Yeah, we'll see about Aladdin.
I don't know about Aladdin. The preview, which we saw tonight too, I was just like, it just doesn't look good to me, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll be all right.
It might be.
Let us know which Disney movie I think we're missing, because I feel like...
I think we're missing one live action that they did.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, well, Pirates, I guess, but that doesn't really count.
It doesn't really count.
That's
Jungle Book.
Oh, Jungle Book.
Yeah, Jungle Book was good.
Yeah, Jungle Book was good.
Anyways, whether you're an adult or a child or family, go see this movie. It was good.
Yeah. All right. Later.